J Drone here, Mr. Aosenma there. Guys, I'm going to show you what to look for when you get an Aosenma. I'm also going to show you this Aosenma. We are going to do quality testing on it because I'm going to off this drone on eBay for $110. It's already listed. Link will be down below if you want to check it out. So the first thing we need to do is examine the body. And one of the big things that we need to examine are the 4 screws that are in here. The 4 screws in there is what holds this motor down. If those 4 screws are missing, well, guess what? You're going to be flying and then you are going to be crashing. So check all 4. Make sure all 4 are in there, which I've already done. They are in there. Then the next thing we need to do, we need to visually inspect that plastic that those screws go into, because again, that's all a part of what holds the motor in place. And I've already checked that and they are clean. Then the next thing we do is inspect the body. We want to make sure we got a new drone. Inspect the body for any hairline cracks. Look at the propeller blades. The propeller blades are one of the key ways you can tell if your drone's new or used. If you see chips in it, if you see scuffing in it, your drone is used. This one is a freshie. There's absolutely no scuffs on this. This is a new drone. It's never been flown. So what we are going to do next is power it on. We're going to initiate Mr. Blue Eyes. And if you're new to the channel, you'll see why I call this guy Mr. Blue Eyes. Not because it's pretty like me and I got blue eyes, but you'll see. We're going to stick the battery in here. Bam! See that? Mr. Blue Eyes. Bloop. Bloop. That's why I call it Mr. Blue Eyes. When it's outside and full GPS is locked, those blue eyes will be steady. Now, right here, we are going to turn on the controller. And bam! No oddball beeping. These first 2 lights went out. The next 2 are the GPS lights. You have dual GPS. The drone has GPS. This has GPS. And that's how it's able to communicate with one another. And it is also able to do follow me and fixed point circling, all via these toggles. But what last thing we're going to do here, we've inspected the drone. We see the controller works. We see the drone is acting properly. No oddball sound starting up. We're going to go down and out on our sticks. Motor's fired. We're going to shut down simply by holding down. This is a brushless drone. I wouldn't suggest being this close to it when you do it, because if it goes this way or that way or whatever and hits you, it's probably going to cut you open. So that's that. I'm going to show you what's in the package. I'm going to show you what you get. And just to also show you, these drones are numbered 174. If you're picking up one of these used, if you're picking up one on eBay, somewhere where you can see the number, make sure they send you that number, because they could be doing this. They could be showing you this. And again, this number is 174. Hopefully that's coming through clear. 174. And then they could be swapping it with the junk one and you getting a junk one, which is absolutely garbage, and that's a little bit of scammage. But let me show you what you get with the package. You don't get this. That was just a prop to stand the drone up. You do get a very nice freshy box that it goes in, the stock manufacturer box. We do also get a container that all the stuff fits in. We get 2 legs. You want to make sure, go ahead and put your legs up next to one another. Want to make sure they look like that. They make a V. If they make a V, then you have opposite legs. You want opposite legs. If they match each other, and then you don't have opposite legs, and it's not going to work too well for you. We have a set of blades and a set of propellers. Again, check these propellers. It is possible somebody's selling you a used drone. I'm smart. I switched them out. We'll put these ones in there. He won't know it until way down the line. Make sure these are freshies too. Make sure they're crisp. Make sure everything looks good. Same thing with propeller guards. I've already checked these. These are clean. Make sure there's no grass stains on them. A lot of times propeller guards won't break, but if somebody's using them, the chances are the toppling in the grass, and on white you'll get grass stains, you'll get dirt stains. Make sure your stuff is fresh and clean. We get instructions. There's 2 sets of instructions. These instructions are very lackluster. You're going to want to go on Facebook. Aosenma CG035 group. I help run that group. At the top of the page, there's a pin post. Better instructions on these. Broken down a lot better. Then we also get our charger, which this charger is okay. It's not great. If you have a hobby grade charger, I highly suggest using this. If you're going to order this drone off of China, you're going to wait forever. You're not going to get a quality check like this. And you're going to take the chance of not getting a US plug. Out of all, and I've ordered a lot of these Aosenmas. I think I had total in this room at one point close to 300 of them, and half of them had the US plug, half of them didn't. So you need to be aware of that. And I mean, the adapters aren't hard to find. I'm pretty sure Walmart sells them now. But I would suggest using a hobby grade charger. And lastly, we get a little lanyard. The lanyard, all you do is put it around your neck. You're gonna go ahead and clip it right in the center. Clippy clippy. It's around your neck. You got to take a phone call. You could be hands-free. Drone's GPS, it's just sitting up there. You're hands-free. This is hanging down. You don't got to worry about it. Guys, I'm J Drone. If you haven't subscribed, smash the subscribe button. Questions, comments, concerns, get at me. And the icing on the cake. This is the icing on the cake. This is going to go over everything to make sure everything holds in transit. Again, down below is a link for this eBay listing. You are not getting my batteries. I'm taking those out. The DM009 listing for the 4 DM009s, the 3 that I fired the motors, and the extra one which wouldn't even turn on, but I included a battery with it. That listing is still going on. I'll put a link for that down below. I'm trying to clean out my room, guys. I'm trying to clean out my room. We'll go ahead and pick this up and kind of do a little pan around. You can see drones behind me. You can see drones over there. There's a whole shelf or a whole something of drone. Bam, right there. That whole thing's full of drones and RC cars. This room is stockpiled full of drones. I got to get rid of stuff because I want to get new stuff. There's a lot of stuff that I'm going to keep. There's a lot of stuff that I absolutely won't get rid of. Most of my MJX bug stuff I won't get rid of. I have 3 of these. I have 3 of these that I'm keeping for myself, and one is behind me that you probably can see right there above my finger. The other one is this blue guy right over there, and then the other one is actually out by my computer. So I keep 3 of them. I have 3 of them. I also have a couple parts ones for myself in case I have breakdown or whatnot. Absolutely love the Aosenma drones. My SEMA stuff, because SEMA stuff is jumpable, I'm keeping that stuff. A lot of the other stuff is going. Like I know I posted, we're able to make these posts on YouTube, and I posted that I might be doing a lot LOT of drones to sell, like I did with the DM009. Somebody on Drone Days picked that up for dirt cheap. If you are not on Drone Days, it is the best Facebook group. That'll be the last link down below to the Drone Days page. Join up. And guys, if you haven't subscribed, smash the subscribe button. Questions, comments, concerns down below. Get at me, and I honestly, sincerely mean that. Down below, hit on your keyboards. Get at me if you have any questions, comments, concerns. I'm usually pretty good at getting back at you if you need to know something, you have a question for me, or if you just want to say hi. All right, guys, I'm out. Thank you for watching. Later.